Good morning. Not such a good morning now, to tell you the truth. It's rotten, wet and windy. But anyway, we're alive and kicking. Plenty of jobs to do. Let's get all these cattle bedded down. So, we best get at it. We'll get this T7 backed out now. It's full of the beaters in the feeder. We'll put it chopping, push in the silage and start doing a mix. Chopping away there now, it'll take about 10 minutes to chop fully. Get this load all back out, get the silage pushed in. The first mix done. Things are fairly dreary looking this morning. Yeah, that's mixed lovely now. Just getting these boys fed here now. We always give them an extra bucket or two of ration on days like today when it's cold and miserable, just to keep their bellies warm. So they're getting about 2.5 kilos a head. Just keep them motoring away. What are you coughing at? Just out here checking some calves. Supposed to not calves anymore really, are they? He's a fair whopper of a calf, and that beast. It's windy now. This is fairly high now. This is close to being one of the highest spots in East Cork because the fact that they are solar panels and the top of that hill is the highest point in Carrytown, and I'd say we're actually nearly higher than that, so I'd say this is close to one of the highest points in East Cork. Maybe not. It could be, I'd say. I can see most of it from around here. The hill farm is... where am I? That's the hill farm. There. Fairly windy up there, I'd say. And yeah. So they're grazing away through this paddock. Well, there's about 7 acres in this paddock, so it's a lot bigger than usual, and there was a fairly heavy cover of grass in it. The condensed feeder is empty now, so I think what I'll do, I'm in two minds whether to fill it now today or to leave it for a couple of days and get them to graze this paddock out a bit better. I'll probably fill it. The weather's just probably too bad now to go at that at the moment. So, that fella there is lame. But we're getting a good bit of this, and they'll be lame like for a day or two. And come back the next day, they'll be fine again. So I'd say it's just maybe a combination of standing in muck around the feeder and probably a little bit too much starch in the diet, I'd say. So, but anyway, look, all these lads are fine. So yeah, I'll probably fill up this feeder there maybe later on. Have a skull load of meat now. Big Jim, small Jim is coming for 1 feet. So we're going to get that loaded. Yeah, I'd see then if the weather isn't too bad, I'll come back over. Again tomorrow, so I think I'll fill it up altogether. And look, I'll probably stretch it out towards the end of the field by filling it again. So, what I might, yeah, what I could actually do is half fill it. Yeah, half fill it, because it'll probably take them 2 days to clean out this paddock. I might half fill it 2 days. I might actually just bring over a bucket, put it into it, and then there'll be a day without it. cleaned it out. That's the way to actually. Up there for thinking, you know. Yes, you can blow it away up here. Just getting these boys bedded down now, as we do every day. We always give them an extra little bit of wet days. It's hard to keep the old beds clean and dry. But clean and dry we have to keep them. Keep these boys eating. It's amazing, the cattle and the slats are way cleaner. So yeah, I've said it plenty of times before and I'll say it plenty of times again. There is no benefit to having cattle on straw over slats. It's hard to believe, isn't it? But it's the case. They don't do any better on slats than they do on straw than they do on slats. And I thought of always, give this a flick back now, get the straw back to the beaters. But I always thought that, you know, you might, especially with bulls, you might have a little bit less lameness. But I've more lameness on the straw this year than anywhere. So there was 2 lame bulls and I put them out, we foot batted them and we took them all out and foot batted them, and it made a big difference to be fair, and the life that I did now, so. Jeez, it was some effort to get the cover of the feed up with the wind. Fine now, boys. And I also thought I was going to get stuck. Oh jeez, I might get stuck yet. Come on. We're not going anywhere remotely closest to where we're steering, but anyway. We're out. So, that was a close one. Nearly ended up in the glen. I came down to push in that tree and I'm now completely stuck. But I'm lucky I do have a loader. Come on. Jesus, I'm doing some rooting here. So yeah, as I was saying, maybe not one of my smartest moves, but that tree there was after falling down the wire, so I had to come down to push it in. And I had a fair job to get up out of there now. And if she kept going, Down there she'd have went. What a mess. Wires back up. Keep these chances in. Miserable out there now today, Mal, isn't it? You don't mind your bread for it, back. Just having to walk through these cattle up here on the hill farm. They're far better and far fitter than the ones at home. To be honest, I hadn't walked through them in a week or 10 days. But yeah, we'll give them all. Look at that fella, he'll be over 400 kilos there, don't know. That fella won't well now, he's a bit narrow. But there's super cattle up there. He's not bad, he is narrow alright, yeah. But to be honest, it's by far the best drive I ever got out of cattle. Look at that fella, jeez, that fella. They are some units now, to be fair. It's a little bit dark, but they're a good bud. Let down, you clowns.